Hey YouTubers, Eve here, and today I'm going to explain why this Vornado Glide space heater is absolutely, hands down, the best space heater for small spaces. So if you live tiny, please listen and watch and share this video with everyone else that you know that lives tiny. Because once you use this heater, and I'm going to explain in depth why you should, you'll never use anything else. Coming soon. If you live tiny, I have a product to show you today you don't want to miss, and you can't live without it. Sneak preview coming up. I'd like to add that the product that I'm reviewing today, I am not being compensated for or being sponsored by in any way, shape, or form. This is just for you, my viewers, and other people who live tiny like myself who want to stay warm this winter. And I've heard that winter is going to be especially brutal this year. And I live in Ohio, so keep watching. Hear that sound, folks? That's the sound of my new space heater, which happens to be a Vornado Glide. And I chose the Vornado Glide for lots of excellent reasons. One being, look at the size. There's my hand, and there's my hand over the front of it. So it's not huge. I live in an extremely tiny space. I live in a converted horse trailer, so I needed something very compact, but I also needed something very powerful. I have lived this will be my third winter now, living in a tiny space. And the first two winters were bad, especially the first one. I mean, it was in sub-zero temperatures, I can't tell you how many times. And needless to say, I almost froze my behind off so many times, and I was using little Walmart space heaters that cost around $30 and under. And while they got extremely hot when you were within a few inches of them, as soon as you would move away, it would be freezing. Now, I'm not a scientist, and I can't exactly explain the technology behind the Vornado, but what I can tell you is there is a particular technology they've used that, like a tornado, I'm going to use my hand to demonstrate, it will circulate the air and thrust it out across the room, and it warms everything, the entire space. Now, I'm going to have links to the exact specifications that you're going to have to look at in order to determine if the Vornado Glide is right for you, because this particular unit ranges from $70 to upwards of $90. Now, that's what prevented me initially from purchasing it, but I'm here to tell you, I took the gamble, I took the chance, and I purchased it, and I could not be happier. And Vornado also offers extended free warranties on their products. 3 years, folks, 3 years. You can't beat that. And I've heard their customer service is excellent, that all you have to do is tell them you're having a problem with your heater and they'll send you a new one, as long as it's within the extended warranty that they state. So all I can say is I love it. On the back, well, hold on a minute. I'm going to have to stop the video and restart it again because I've only got one hand, so I've got to do this manually and restart. So bear with me. Be right back. Okay, peeps, I'm back to show you the features, the simple features, but most excellent features of the Vornado. On the back, there's the power button, and it's got two settings. Can you see that? Setting 1 and setting 2. Now when you hit 1, and then you're going to have to turn this dial to adjust the lowest heat setting to the highest heat setting. And then you can hit this button to go from low to high, or high. Nope, that's low. 2 is low. I'm sorry, folks. I'm dyslexic, so I do that from time to time. If you put it on 1, that's the higher settings and also higher wattage. And you hit the second one, it's lower. And then you can adjust this from low or off. That's off. And that's a very low setting. And when the room reaches a certain temperature, the system will shut off, or at least in my case it has. It just automatically shuts off, and then when the room falls to a certain temperature, it'll kick back on again. And it does have built-in safety features such as tip-over protection. Let's turn it on and test that. Let's get our act together here, Eve. It's hard to do things, folks, with one hand. So let's try the tip-over. I have to do it this way, but there you go. See, there it's on, and there it's off. So that's a demonstration of the tip-over feature. And let me turn it around now on camera. Yes, I'm like an elephant in a china shop, or a bull in a china shop, whichever you prefer. Pick your critter. But that's the Vornado Glide. And with the extended warranty and the most comfortable heat that I have. Oh yes, and it stays cool to the touch. Now, some of the more expensive and larger Vornado heaters have a metal exterior. If that's a big deal to you, or the fact that this is more like a plastic is a deal breaker, then you may not care for the Vornado Glide. But you know, I love the cute wooden feet and the fact that it sits in my small space on a little cutting board that I stuck in a window. I can't beat it. There's nothing like it. Everything else, just like I said, if you stood immediately in front of smaller space heaters, they cook you. But as soon as you walk, a couple feet away, you're freezing. This thing throws the heat. I mean, this is right at the end of my bed. There's my bed. It's right at the end of my bed. And then I'm sitting sometimes way over there on my couch, okay, watching my little TV, which is a tablet. And I mean, I can feel when I turn this on, and not even on high, I can feel the warm heat clear across the room. So, yeah, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. And like I said, I'm not going to go into all the specifications. This is just a review, my personal opinion of the best, excuse me, space heater available on the market for the money. Yes, it's a little pricey, but yes, it's definitely worth it. So get one today. I hope all of you liked today's video. And while you're here, please thumbs up, comment on, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And while you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, please tick that notification bell for future video uploads. And may Christ bless each and every one of you most abundantly. And yeah, get one of these Vornado Glides. You won't regret it.